Alright, meowdy there, gamers. What's up, everybody? My name is Sen. Why do I have headphones on? Alright, what's up, everybody? My name is Sen. Welcome back to the channel, and we're back doing a little update for you guys. I did leave off a couple videos ago with the 6th grade Guilty Gear meta. You guys already know it is. We're following that Reddit thread. We're following that Reddit forum. As always, the link to Sajam's original playlist and the Reddit thread will be in the description. You guys can check that out if you want to go ahead, read ahead, whatever you want to do. But we are continuing on with part 2. Alrighty there, moving on to the post. 6th grade meta update war has changed. This is 2 years ago, by the way. Wow. So as you guys know, last time we left off, they thought Potemkin was pretty strong. They weren't using him as a grappler. They're just like big normals go burr. Chip was mid tier, I believe, because he had low health. They didn't value characters like Baiken or anything like that. Obviously, Faust was top tier because the teacher's playing Faust. As far as fundamentals, there's not a lot of Gatlings or anything like that. There's like next to no special moves, no instant kills, no DPs, anything like that. We're just playing some basic buttons, hitting each other, having a good time. And then I believe the one kid that was playing Mei had an okay idea of knowing how to do charge moves, but also doing a couple Gatlings as well. So they thought Mei was top tier, but I think we can get into things. Alright, the 6th grade tournament for December was today. The first couple rounds went about the same as usual. 6H pot and a fun Robo Chimera. Then it happened. Zappa Kid, as referenced in my original post, was up. He was set to play against Mei, the same Mei that had won the last tournament. Round 1 starts and... Boo? Oh, Boo! Ghosts. Projectiles have entered the metagame. It wasn't even close. None of the kids had any understanding of how to fight against projectiles. The couple times anyone got close, Zappa Kid just did a basic Gatling and ran away to throw more ghosts. It was great. At the end of the tournament, he came up to me with confidence. He still lost. It turns out that having playing Guilty Gear for over a decade is enough to overcome basic projectile throwing. But it's nice to have a new layer to the meta. Zappa is broken now, and the kids are rethinking Pod's place. 3 other kids told me they're thinking of asking their parents for Plus R for Christmas. I never had a class get quite into this. I've never had a class get quite this into it. I expect the meta to get really interesting in the near future. Here's a question for you guys. Should I tell Zappa Kid about Dustloop? Part of me wants to share that resource with him, but another part of me finds this weird, natural occurring metagame more interesting. Plus, I worry that he'll get so caught up into trying to sit in training mode and do the combos that he'll be burnt out. Wikis can be detrimental to your enjoyment if you try to hold yourself to the optimized standards when you're still new to the genre, especially when you're diving into a game with as difficult of combos as Plus R. Discuss, I'm actually at a bit of a loss. Edit/update. My decision on the Dustloop question is that I'll wait until after the second to last tournament to tell them. That way they can try to do the research for that last one as a last hurrah. It doesn't look as if he has any follow-up comments to kind of expand upon this post, but like just seeing something like that develop initially, like Zappa Kid coming out of nowhere with big special move. I wonder how he actually figured out the special move in the first place, and it's just super interesting to see how, like, you know, a meta can change just with one simple piece of tech. Like, you really see things like this fundamentally evolve from the ground up, and it's super sick. Like, I know what happens a little bit later on, and it's so cool when you're a beginner player and like these little revelations, like learning how to anti-air, learning how to do a special move, learning like a B&B combo, just completely changes the landscape of how you play and your perspective, and you just get this big revelation, and it's so sick. Like, teaching a new player a combo, or just like, oh hey, anti-airing is really good, by the way, like use it and abuse it, or just like neutral tools, how to look at your characters. Just seeing these kids' brains kind of like work in real time is fucking sick. You know what, now that I think about it, I've actually never fought a Zappa before. Dude, I don't realize how long I wasn't recording for, but I'm big sad. All I wanted to do was take a look at, where are they? I wanted to take a look at Zappa because I never saw the ghost before. And, I was recording for like 10 minutes or something like that and realized I didn't hit the record button. So all I wanted to do was take a look at ghosts. I don't know how to get the summon for ghosts. I don't know if it's random. Okay, there's ghosts. That's all I don't understand. Is there a way to intentionally pick what you want for Zappa to summon, but all I figured out was that the ghosts just act like projectiles more or less, and depending on what you input is what they do. I don't know how long they stick around for. I don't think he has any dust moves with them. Zappa was the kid that got the game for Christmas, so I mean, I bet he had a lot of time to work on figuring out some basic things. Out of what I remember, the post said he had some basic Gatlings as well. If I'm not mistaken, I remember hearing that ghosts are like Zappa's worst summon. The best thing to do is summon Sword. Figuring stuff out is the exact reason why I don't look up anything for myself. I don't look up character guides or anything like that. I try my best to figure it all for myself. If I am stumbling and I really need to feel as if I'm progressing, then I'll look something up. But for the most part, I really enjoy the feeling of discovery I get. And that's, I mean, exactly why I don't look stuff up. Imagine how much faster I would learn games if I did look stuff up. I'm not saying I'd be Evo champion or nothing, but, you know, might be close. Is that a real combo? Is that shit true? I assume it's true. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do with him, but it's the only thing I can think of to get him airborne other than doing 6P or like Wild Throw. I'm definitely going to be playing some more Guilty Gear Strive soon because I'm actually going to be doing a series very, very soon. And I'm very much looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too. It's very cool to see uncorrupted minds pick up a game together and just see this naturally occurring metagame form. And you'll get this very same thing if you just pick up a new game with a bunch of friends as well. Like, things that will be perceived to be strong are just not all that good when you actually figure out maybe the more core mechanics or more how to deal with it. It's just very cool to see. And also entwined with that is like, you kind of get this definitive, like, this is the best player in our group, even though like that player is not very good at all. Regardless, fight your friends, have a good time. Thank you all so much for watching. Check out the rest of the channel. In the description, there's links to not just my channel, but my friend's channel as well. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace.